Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to
Fika for Life!
My name is Edward Thomas, and my co-host is
Linh.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Ed.
How you doing?
I'm great. We're finally in the same building, same almost
I know.
seats, same.
We're like in the same part of Europe. It's
like-
amazing.
Breathing the same air.
Okay, well,
Full of farts.
Stop breathing on my air. Why do you be breathing air with full of farts? Are you farting in my air?
No.
Oh
I'm
my
farting
God.
my own air.
Oh my gosh, then I have to breathe in my mouth.
Yeah, you guys, so sorry that we haven't been posting for some time.
Yes.
But this episode is dedicated to catch you guys up.
Oh, this is dedicated to catch up, did you say? It's
Catch you guys up.
to catch up. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's dedicated to catch up. We really like catch up. We put it on everything.
It has been a lot. I mean, our listeners know that I've moved to Germany to be with my mom.
Stop it. I'm in denial.
Yeah, it's fine. Just be in denial.
You're on vacation.
And we are recording this as of first days in 2024. Happy
Is
New
it a
Year's.
new year?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I know you're old. You're still in 1996.
1996.
Yeah.
Just want to party like it's 1999.
99.
Yeah, that was a big Prince song. 1999.
Because everyone thought 2000 would be like, everyone's dying.
YK2, we're going to die.
Like, no, haven't
And
died
then we
yet.
were like singing 1999. And then 2000 came and it's like, nothing happened.
Not that bad.
The world did not end. I really thought, I'm like, okay, all the computers are going to break down. Everything is going to just like be jacked up.
I was just 9 years old, so I don't think.
I guess you don't know. You were out there playing with your little Barbie dolls or whatever they're called in Germany.
They were Barbie dolls to us. Anyway,
Little hell.
so how was your Christmas?
My Christmas was very Christmassy.
How was that?
Well, because it snowed. We had snow this year. Lots of snow. It came early. It came hard, and it's still here.
You stayed in Uppsala, yes.
Yes, I stay in Uppsala. I don't get to go nowhere. I don't get to travel like you rich people do.
Rich people.
Just a poor guy.
Was it like every other Christmas, or was there anything special?
No, it was really, really special.
Now
I was out in the field with my sheep.
Oh,
and behold.
you got sheep. Okay, I guess.
No, I mean, like every year, we eat with my father-in-law and my mother-in-law. They make the Christmas table, so julbord. They fix everything. I just have to show up.
And eat.
I'm like a slug.
But
They plant everything, they do it all, and I just show up and eat everything.
But the the Swedish Christmas table is full of porky. You don't eat porky.
No, I don't. But we have like lots of seal. We have senapsil and skärgårdssill. Skärgårdssill. And we have lots of salmon, and there's potatoes, and there's...
That just sounds boring.
Yeah, I mean, it's very traditional. Like, there's nothing...
Special.
No, there's nothing
No
like...
cabbage? No lådor? No Janssons frestelse?
Janssons har vi, yeah.
Yeah.
So Janssons is like this potato dish that we eat at Christmas time in Sweden.
Like a casserole thing
Yeah.
almost. Yeah.
It's really good. So we have that. And then they had like, this year they had like a roasted turkey breast for us who don't eat pork.
For us, how many are you?
Me and Annette.
Oh, Annette doesn't eat pork either?
No.
How come? Health?
No.
I don't think she's religious.
Yeah, but she's followed my religious convictions when it comes to food.
That's funny.
I know.
She eats shellfish?
Nope. No, so we don't eat shellfish. We follow the kosher food laws.
She Jewish?
No. She's an atheist. She doesn't even believe in God. But she
Okay.
said, it makes sense. Okay. I'm like, yes. Can't get her to believe in Jesus, but don't eat pork. Okay. So, and then we have my middle daughter who's a vegan and the youngest daughter who's a vegetarian. So my father-in-law always makes stuff. Like, he has like, vegan meatballs, and he's got like vegan seal, vegan marinated fish.
Well, what is inside instead of the fish?
I don't know. I just look at him just like, ugh. Looks like slugs. Ugh.
Hey,
So nasty.
slugs are not vegan.
No, I guess, okay. But it just looks like it. It's plant slugs.
Ugh.
No, it just looks nasty. But my daughters love it, and they're like, oh. So he's really considerate of making sure there's something for everyone, and that everyone can get full. And so we do that. We don't read any of the Christmas stories. We don't sing any Christmas songs. Every year I keep saying, well, we should sing a Christmas song. No. Maybe we should read the Christmas gospel. No.
We can make them sing some non-religious Christmas songs.
I'm not singing about Santa Claus.
No. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
No.
It's a Christmas song.
Heathen. It's a heathen
How is it
song.
heathen? It's about love. Denied
the last
love.
Christmas.
Denied love.
Twice bitten and then super shy. Whatever it is. I'm like, that song is so nasty.
It's a Christmas song. You said you wanted to sing a Christmas song. They
didn't
want to
sing a Christmas song about
religious
Jesus.
song.
Okay.
I
want to read the Bible text about Jesus.
Well, could you read it?
Joy to the world, the Lord is come.
Exactly. It doesn't say Jesus.
Well, it talks about the Lord.
Yeah, but it could be any Lord. Lord of the Rings. There you go.
What kind of heathen are you becoming?
I'm trying to help you.
No, it's not. You become
to sell this to your atheist family.
You went to Germany and you lost your faith.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna have to ba on you.
Wow.
Everyone's going like, what are they talking about?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't,
okay.
No, it doesn't matter.
Anything else that happened during Christmas or before Christmas?
I mean, so and then we had we had church service. No children showed up at church.
Because they were all with their families.
The thing that I thought that these kids were going to show up and sing Christmas songs didn't. No one showed up and no one sang the Christmas songs. So I was like, well, then we practice Christmas songs for no reason. And I'm like, okay, I need to figure that one out. And then I went after having dinner with my family and everything. And we laughed and talked. And my oldest son was giving out the presents. And he was funny like he is every year. And then I went to midnight mass. And then
did you went to Yulota?
No, I never go to Yulota. So Yulota is like this early morning, like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so
Christmas
early.
service, and it's becoming less and less popular because most people are going to
midnight
mass. So we have a midnight communion service on Christmas Eve and on Easter Eve. So it's nice. I really like it. So it was a really good service, and we're at St. Ansgar's, so they're a really super high church with incense and everything, all the smells and bells. And it was really nice. And then we had a New Year's camp. Mm-hmm. So we had a New Year's camp for kids between 13 and 18. And
what did you do there?
Oh, wait. Well, the focus was on Jesus this year.
Just this year.
Every year
what do you teach the other years?
It's about Jesus, but the theme this year was about. So it was like Jesus, friend and brother. That's what I preached about. Jesus, the Son of God. Jesus, our Savior. Jesus, the Transformer.
Transformer is your car.
I mean, for Bob Lennon. Yes, he's like, I am Jesus Autobot. The devil is a Decepticon.
Oh, that would be making the story more relevant for today's culture.
I know. So everyone's like, now I understand. The devil's a bad guy. Mm-hmm. I thought he was good, but he's a Decepticon. Yeah. So, but it was a good camp, and it's really nice. It was really nice. A great bunch of leaders. So we had a really good camp.
Because you were among them.
Well, I mean, if I'm on the team, obviously it's a great team. So, and then my oldest son just turned 40 on New Year's Day. So we'll be celebrating his birthday all week, or at least on Saturday.
All week.
Okay, Saturday, Monday and Saturday. But yeah, so that was my Christmas and New Year's, and it was very traditional, very low key. It wasn't a lot of crazy. I mean, the school that I work at, we had our Christmas concert on the 21st. So it wasn't really a lot of time in between. It was like the 21st, Christmas starts in a few days, because here in Sweden we celebrated on the 24th. So, because we're
Christmas
weird.
Eve,
yeah, it's just weird.
That's not weird.
It is.
No.
In America, we celebrate the 25th.
It's only in the English-speaking world.
No.
Yes.
Is it only in the English-speaking world?
I think so. Haven't heard about it.
Why would you celebrate on the 24th? It's the eve, not the day.
But we thought Jesus was born in the evening.
Oh, God.
Because otherwise, how could you see the
so
stars?
Stupid.
Hey, for our show.
Oh,
don't say the name.
Okay.
Don't say that.
Yes.
We were talking about a new show that we should start.
Yes. Yes, we have something. We have something in the pipelines coming up. It's gonna be so big. It's just gonna blow up.
Oh my gosh. That could be a new thing for 2024.
Yeah, I know. And we'll make money at it. And then we'll,
But we have to be more prepared than this.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
We can't. There has to be more work behind.
Maybe that's not really our thing.
Hey, it could make us finally financially independent.
Oh, wow.
We have to have cameras, and we have to the whole YouTube channel, and you have to finally do some weight.
Oh yeah, because I have to look sexy on TV.
The camera adds so many pounds.
What you trying to say? I have too many kgs?
No.
Wow, she called me fat.
That's your words.
And she don't mean pH fat either. She don't mean the good kind.
Fat in money.
I'm fat in love.
Okay.
Okay, so how was your Christmas?
And
New Year's.
Okay, so it started off with the 3rd of Advent. I was in church in Germany with my daughter because Jonas and the boys were sick. She was involved in the Christmas play, which was fun.
I know, that was so weird. You sent me a picture of the people sitting in there. Why didn't he know me?
No, I tried to send the video, but it was too big. But I'll show you later. That's why. And suddenly, I think some people said maybe it was like a spiritual attack because there were so many things happening to me.
Okay.
They were bad. And they're like, but why all these things happen to me at the same time? So I suddenly got severe pain after the service. And I first thought, I think something's going on. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I called Jonas to come pick me up. And during the time while he came, it maybe just 20 minutes between he came and I called him. I had to call the ambulance because I had so much pain. I thought I would be dying. I hyperventilated. My hands got numb and cramped. I got slurred speech.
Oh, really?
That's why I thought I was dying because
we were having a stroke.
Yeah, I thought it felt like I imagined I had a stroke because I was really clear on how I thought, but I couldn't control my body.
Okay.
Because of the pain. I hyperventilate without realizing I hyperventilate because it hurt so much. Okay. And I ended up in the emergency room, and I was hospitalized for 4 days, and there's some issues with my kidney. And that issue is still following now. I still have a lot of pain. I'm going to be called back to the hospital and so on. But that was right up to before we were leaving back to Sweden to celebrate Christmas with my husband's family. And my mom had been going up and down and getting worse and worse and worse right before Christmas. And I wasn't sure if I could come for Christmas because she was just getting worse and worse and I wanted to be there. And we actually already said goodbye. We somehow finished or how do you call it?
Yeah, you just said your goodbyes.
Yeah, said goodbyes. And then I thought okay, there's no more I can do. And with this kidney thing, I can't lift her. I can't care for her like I used to. Wow. And then I told my brother because he came to look after her. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. But if you really need me to, I'll come back. But I'm prepared to let her go while I'm not there because she is there with my brother. But she just kept getting really, really good and really, really bad. This up and down. And she's still in that state where she's getting up and down, but now you can clearly see it's a downward spiral. Okay. So it doesn't get really, really up anymore. It's really, now she's basically bedridden. She's bedridden now.
Wow.
And we talked about getting her into hospice care because at home she can't be as cared for as in the hospice.
Yeah.
Because in hospice you have 24-hour care with professionals and people who actually can take a break. They go home and come back for their shift.
So they're always fresh.
Yeah, and as your family, you are there 24/7 because we're not that many people who can look after her, so we can't take turns in the same way.
That's why you have to have another baby.
I have 3. I'm covered.
No. I think you need to have 6, just to make sure.
And now I'm here in Sweden, and then I'm really glad that we went to Sweden and we spent Christmas with Jonas' family. And usually we go every other year. So this year was supposed to be we all would meet together, all his siblings as well and their families. And we would have been 20 people, 10 adults and 10 kids in one house.
Wow.
Turned out we were only that many people for 2 days and not everyone stayed overnight.
Okay.
But on the one hand, it was a bit sad because we couldn't take the big family picture and stuff like that.
Right.
But on the other hand, it was also good because then I could bond with one of Jonas' sisters who doesn't live in Uppsala because all his other siblings live in Uppsala. Right. I could bond with them much more, and I started to appreciate them more because we could spend more time together, less people. Aww. And I realized, like, I think I've taken them for granted, you know.
Wow. And now they hear this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now they know.
But I appreciated it. Like, it was really nice. And I got to sing with Jonas' mom and Anna Karin and Jenny. Yeah, we got to sing all together.
Really?
Because there were... Many years ago, I was not allowed to sing with them. It was, I don't remember, but it was just like Anna Karin and Jenny. They were supposed to sing, and then it's like the mom and the two daughters. And I was not invited to join the singing. I was like, okay, it's like the family thing. I don't want to like intrude, like, hey, what about me? But then a couple of years ago, she started asking me as well, like, oh, but you can join as well. Maybe she was just wanted to make sure that I can keep a tone or whatever.
I think she was make sure you're going to stay with her son. Like, well, you know, you're not really family yet until you've been married at least 3 or 4 years.
No, I don't know.
Now it's gone like at least a half a year or so.
So I was allowed to sing with them. That was nice.
So good.
It actually did sound good.
Really?
But
did you film it?
I don't know if someone filmed it. I think, we were like, someone should have filmed it. Or like even the kids were singing.
Oh, wow.
Like almost all the kids were standing there.
And that's why there are no kids at our church.
6
all
kids.
The kids were with you.
No, but it's Jenny's kids, 4 kids, and our 2 kids who could sing. They were standing there and singing. So that was cute.
Oh, that's very nice.
So we were
sure
there.
They were happy.
And then for New Year's Eve, we did what we always did. So we hanged out, we played some games, and then we waited, watched some TV, listened to this poem.
Okay.
Do you listen to that poem?
No, I was watching CNN because they had a really good special. A lot of stars. It was really much better than the Swedish one.
But listened to
But Christmas, you didn't say anything about the Christmas table.
It's just the same old Christmas table as every year.
Okay.
I only made Janssons frestelse.
Ooh.
And she bought the red cabbage, or my mother-in-law bought the red cabbage from the jar.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay. I mean, it's not my Christmas table, so I'm just like,
but
do whatever.
It doesn't taste the same, you know.
No, I also like to actually eat brown cabbage, the caramelized one. But it was a lot. I made Janssons, and the other in-law was making seal salad.
You guys had Caesar salad.
Seal salad.
Oh, seal salad. Okay.
Seal salad is that fish salad.
It's a fish salad.
But the funny thing is, as I told you before, it's only the in-laws that actually cook. Like it's my mother-in-law who cooks, and then it's the in-laws.
Wow.
But the others, they don't actually cook.
No. They consume.
They just... I was talking with some other Africans today, and I told them, like, I think for a lot, not for everyone, but for a lot of Swedish people, eating is a nuisance. Like, it's just like, it's a chore. Like, you have to eat, you have to cook.
Gotta eat something. Okay, let's eat something.
Yeah, just eat something so we're not collapsing. Yeah. It's not an enjoyable experience.
Now, the whole socialization around food thing is...
It's not their thing.
But fika it is. That's so weird because you do it in fika, but you don't do it when you eat.
But fika is like so restricted. Like if you fika at work, there's like a time limit to it.
Oh.
Okay, you work as a priest, so I guess that's your work.
There's other types of jobs out there that you fika for a long time.
Yeah, no, that's not part of most jobs. Most jobs like limited to 10 to maximum 15 minutes. Oh. But that's what I also missed in Germany because they don't have any fika breaks at all.
They just work.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so hardcore.
And I also like, even when they have lunch, they just hurry back to work. And I'm like, oh. Really? Yeah. Like if you have 30 minutes, they would go after 20 or 25 because they have so much to do. And I'm like, ugh.
Wow. That sounds like a psychological problem. Right
I'm
there.
Like,
they need help.
Even if I have so much to do, I don't want to do it in that way.
Right? Not going to stress. You have to chill.
Yeah.
Life is about the big chill.
No, they don't. Okay. And then I had some issues with my boss who suddenly decided that she was not sure if she could give me the certificate of internship.
Yeah, we're going to fix her.
And I'm like, what? And she's like, I can't do this under pressure, under you pressuring me to give you that certificate because I have to check if you actually did the work for it. And I'm like, feel like, lady, you haven't been involved in this process at all. You don't know what you're talking about.
Sister
you
Lynn.
Don't know what is going on, what is it about. So why are you coming now?
You're ready to pull off your earrings and take off your shoes.
Yeah,
and
but we had a conversation while I was in hospital, still in my hospital bed.
Really?
Yeah, because I was leaving right from the hospital and going home to pack and they'll go to Sweden. I didn't have time to go to the pharmacy.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Those suckers, for real.
Wow. It just doesn't seem like a nice place to work.
And I wrote a really annoyed and angry email
Yes.
to my supervisor.
Yes.
I told her how disappointed I was, how I did not understand why she involved the boss because the boss had nothing to do with it. I didn't understand why she accused me of pressuring her. I wrote that it is so strange that the boss gets or says this when she hasn't been involved from the beginning at all. She don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And then I also threatened that if they don't come up with an acceptable solution for me soon, I will quit.
Wow. And they're probably all in the background cheering, yes, we got rid of her.
Oh, I don't mind.
I know.
Yeah, they don't like me, so
they're not nice to you.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, if you guys have an excess of workers, do your thing. I have an excess of other possibilities. Maybe I try to do something else. I don't have to work in my field for 6 months. I come to Sweden. They take me with a kissing hand. I don't care. I don't mind. Like, for real, I don't mind. I can go test something else in Germany. That'd be fun.
Wow.
I don't care.
Wow. Ooh. But you're going to come back to Sweden next year, so.
It is next year already.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what I meant. This year. I'm confused.
So there was our New Year's, and then we recently came back here, and when I slept in our home, because we rented out, not a full apartment, but we still kept a room, and I lay there, and I was thinking like, oh my gosh, like I was so at peace because of I'm home, even though this room is so cramped with so much stuff. We were 5 people sleeping in a tiny room, but I still felt like so home. I felt so. How do you say it in English again? Trygg. Safe and comfortable, and I just felt like secure. So sad. I know, it's so sad. I mean, we have an apartment in Germany as well, but that's just not the same.
Of course, it's not. It's far away from your people.
From my black people.
I know. You got no black friends in Germany. So
no, I don't. At least I have a girl at church. She's an American black person.
I want to be.
I think she's from Colorado.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Well, that's
her name is
better.
Alexis.
I know. No, I'm just kidding.
I know her.
I know Alexis. Yes.
No, but she's really nice. She reached out to me, like a lot of people in that church reached out to me when I was sick, and
just rub it in.
They called me even in hospital. Even Pastor Cho called me in hospital. And the Sunday school teacher, she contacted me almost every day, checking up on me, if they could help me with anything.
That's just so bad.
They're so nice, you know. So yeah.
And then when you're giving them all your money and all your passwords, remember I said to you, watch out for those people.
Watch out for the Koreans.
They were way, way too friendly.
No, they're so nice. Like you guys should learn something from them.
I didn't say that. It was not your pastor saying that. Well, it was the pastor.
It's the bishop. Yeah. The bishop should.
The bishop should say
learn
something.
from this.
I can't learn anything. No.
So that was us catching up. What about you, Ed? Is there anything else?
No, I mean it's 2024. I mean I think it's interesting.
But was there anything 2023 that you felt like?
Oh, the whole year.
Was good or bad?
Woo! 2023 was horrible.
How? I mean, I left. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we were still having parties about, yay! No, I just think that it was really intense.
How?
You know, just with having 2 jobs, the school and the
church.
And the church. And
but it was not your first year, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the first year. Yeah.
2023 was your first year when you had
No,
both.
I mean I started in the fall of 2022.
Yeah.
So,
but you had more work 2023 in the school.
Yeah. And then I had decided that I was gonna not take a day off during the whole summer and work every single day.
You're so crazy. You shouldn't do that again.
I worked the whole summer.
That's stupid.
And that part of it was nice. So I enjoyed going to Kenya. Thanks everyone for helping out. I enjoyed just everything. The confirmation camp, everything. Summer was great.
Oh yeah, you were on the.
I know. I was busy every day.
On the
whole
boat,
summer.
raft, or whatever you call it.
Exactly. On the log. Let's learn how to sail. Put a sail on the log and see how far we get. You know. So that was pretty amazing and stuff like that. So that part of 2023, you know, was okay. Was really good.
You baptized my daughter on my birthday.
Wow, I forgot that happened last year.
Oh my gosh. Okay, old man.
Let's review the year. Yeah, but that was great. I mean, because your daughter and then Otto was baptized outside. And that was really nice.
River.
Yeah, we were like,
and you know, like in Jesus, when
Jesus
got baptized, and the sky it opened up, and
the sky
and the
didn't open up
sun
this time.
and the sun came down on them, and you could see a faint silhouette of a bird coming down upon them. So biblical, so biblical.
No, but that was an exciting thing.
Yeah, it was nice.
We had that baptism. We also had baptized a couple of babies also this year.
Really?
This last year. Yeah, earlier in the year. So
I only know Han and then more babies.
No, that was the year before.
Who some Samuel baby.
Yeah, Samuel's baby, and then it was Charles and his wife's baby. So, well, friends of theirs.
Okay.
But that was we had culture night. You know, Rebecca and Benty did a really good job with that. We had outreach at Waldborg.
Yeah, that was fun. So I remember we were out.
Lots of different opportunities. I think it was,
basketball camp.
Basketball camp was really, really successful. The basketball group after that, young people coming to our church. I mean, when you look back, I keep saying it was a bad year.
And our church grew.
Things. Yeah, our church grew a lot.
Our church grew, our Sunday school grew a lot.
Yeah.
So
we have a lot of families with small children that come to, or with young children that come to our church now. So that was really good. And Swedish people also. So we're not just immigrants, but also Swedes that have joined our church. And that's been just wonderful to see after 14 years.
Hard-working years.
And I'm like,
Bishop.
Now I just sit back and twiddle my thumbs. No, but I think it's good to see growth and to see activity. I think that part of it was good. I think the hardest part was, for me personally, was to manage those two jobs. Because both demand so much of me. And I found myself, towards the end of the year, actually feeling tired.
Actually feeling tired.
Yeah, working
150%. I finally felt tired.
But all the other teachers are like, it's almost time for the holidays. It's almost time for the holidays. I'm like, I just want to work. And they're like, nah, you're going to be tired.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was so wiped out. The first day after work, oh my gosh.
You're tired.
I just slept all day. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Maybe that was your actual calling to get so burned out at school that you can finally sleep. Yay.
Well, my calling would be... I don't know. I was trying to think of something funny to say, and I couldn't come up with anything.
No.
I already am funny. No, okay. No, so so it was a good, and I think the camp was really good. It was a good way to end the year.
Yeah.
With just young people opening their hearts. Yeah, at least opening their hearts to God. So I thought it was
overall it was a good year.
Yeah, overall it was good.
Except
it was a good year. There were a few challenges and bumps along the way. I think it's growing up as a teacher, working as a teacher. It has been a big challenge. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be like, but
but you also work with really challenging kids, and that age group is very challenging.
Crazy age group, 7 to 9,
The grades is 7 to 9. That's like 13 to 15-year-olds.
I know.
Oh yeah.
You want to work with that.
The height of
high schoolers.
Puberty.
And there's so many of the kids are so much taller than I am. I'm like, what are you guys drinking? Oy.
They're on steroids.
I'd believe it.
Could be.
I believe they're on steroids.
But there was like one of the black girls in your music class that I visited. He was really tall.
Yeah.
He's really like slim and so tall.
He's huge.
I'm like, you sure they are like underage?
I know.
He's like really big.
He's 15.
Oh my gosh.
He's already at
so
195 meters. Like we have so many kids that are just like in the 8th and 9th grades that are just super tall.
Yeah, I hope they stop growing.
And then after the summer, all the guys that came back to the 8th grade from the 7th grade, everyone is taller than me. Everyone.
It is reliving his nightmare.
I'm like, wow. Nope. No, so it was. I mean, I think we've had a good year. I think we have a good reason to look forward to 2024.
Any plans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down and wait and be sexy, but
for our new show, yes.
Yes, exactly. No, I mean, I think that we have obviously our basketball camp, our confirmation camp, coming up this year. We have Waldborg, we have culture night. So just the preparation for all those things. We have the gospel choir. So I feel like it's just a lot.
You're going to start the English speaking confirmation group, aren't you?
Yeah, so it's actually Swedish.
Okay, you switched to Swedish.
Yeah, I mean, it's because all the kids speak Swedish.
Okay.
All the kids that are signed up so far. So we're looking forward to that. Looking forward to confirmation for this year. We're looking forward to changing.
You want to come to Germany?
Sure, why not? I'm sure they want to go somewhere. So
okay.
But I think that other things like us trying to find a building, it's been really frustrating.
Yeah.
Not finding anything.
But God will provide.
He will. I know. There's a school not close. Oh, kind of close by. So
yeah.
Who knows? Yeah. So what do you have for plans for 2024?
Coming back to Sweden.
Yay!
Finishing my studies finally, my second master's. So.
Oh wow! She just have to throw that out there. My second master's. Yeah.
I mean, the recap of my last year, it started crappy because one of my best friends died, and we started with that, and then I think I studied. Did I study?
I don't think you ever studied a day.
Did I study last year? I think I was also on parental leave. I think I both studied and was on parental leave.
Oh, it could be.
Because I really turned 1.
Yeah.
Last summer.
Okay.
And then during summer, I worked in Sveg at my parents-in-law's for a month and earned some cash.
I know.
And then we moved to Germany. Sad.
It
started really good off in Germany, and then it just went crap.
Yeah, well, they always start off good in the beginning until they get you sucked in,
and then it just like turned crap. But it's a learning curve. Is that what people say? It's a learning curve.
That's what people say who don't want to help you. They're like, oh, look at that. You're sitting here struggling. It's a learning curve.
It's a learning curve. Yeah. So now it's a bit depressing thinking about my mom passing.
Yeah.
But somehow my brother and me are like anticipating it because now it feels like it has been like a longer struggle somehow. Like it has been going up and down so much, and it has been so difficult emotionally to deal with it.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for that to happen. And actually, it's her birthday on January 8th.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see if she turns 16. That's in a couple of days. And then, I think moving back to Sweden is really exciting, and I have to find a new job.
Wow, that's a lot going on, Lynn.
And then I'll see what I do in church, or maybe I switch churches and go to another church. I don't know.
What are you talking about? Girl, I will come over there and slap you crazy.
Like, I've been out now. There are other options.
I will slap you
there
smart.
There are other options, like.
it's okay that we loaned you out to Pastor Cho. I'm like,
I like Pastor Cho. He nice.
They're always nice at the beginning.
So I know, and I think after my mom passed, usually we do Christmas every other year at the other parents' place. But I think this year in 2024, I think we'll stay in Uppsala. Not going to Germany for Christmas, but asking my brother and my father to come to Sweden instead. Just to have a new beginning, new start, Yeah. I think that is helpful for the first year without my mom.
Yeah. I mean, I think that if you guys are going to sort of share the grieving process.
It's difficult with my father. He's a difficult person.
Yeah.
And I know, but
I think mostly between you and your brother and Jonas. I mean, and all of us others.
Jonas, I don't know. He's just like, yeah, she died.
I think that, remember that there are a lot of people around you who are there to support and back you up. You brainwashed so many of us along the way.
It has been so difficult because on one hand, I am so grateful and I know people write to me and ask me because they care.
Right.
But when you get 10 messages a day, different people, and they all ask the same thing, at some point I'm just like, I don't reply immediately anymore because it takes so much energy. Yeah. So I'm just like,
you should just have
I wait a bit.
Standard,
I should say like a news feed. A news
and
feed.
every time somebody writes, you just click in, write their name on it, then you click in the form letter.
No, but that's why I usually write in the comment chat, like for the updates, because then people are updated. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll keep praying for each other and and doing what we can to help support each other. I mean, I think there are going to be some challenges. I think,
Don't talk about no more challenges.
No, I just said the ones where we have.
I feel like I'm in the Job phase now, where God is done with me, like struggling, and I want to have like the.
So God is done with you.
Like next year, I want God to double my blessings.
Oh, wow. Let's just go to the prosperity.
Because, Job had to go through all that, and then God gave it back double. So I guess if I have to go through all the struggle, he should give me double. Wow. You see, that's for our show.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, because then we can use stuff like that. We're producing.
It makes sense.
We're producing material right now.
Yes. Yeah, you see, it's so rich.
Oh my god,
that program will be so rich.
I know. We're gonna make so much money off of it. It's just ridiculous.
Okay, everyone. Okay. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening, and we hope that you have had a wonderful Christmas
and New Year
and Happy New Year. And if you haven't, why don't you write to us and tell us, like what went wrong or what didn't go wrong. And tell us how your Christmas and your New Year's was. We're always curious, and if it's something you want us to, talk about on the podcast, we're more than happy to do that.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone, for watching, for listening to Fika for Life. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for listening. If you have any comments or ideas, please send us a message to fikaforlife@mail.com. Fika, F-I-K-A. This was the Fika for Life podcast with Linh Nguyen and Edward Thomas, and we hope to hear you again.